Oh yeah, that feels really good. Oh yeah, it's just the way I like it. Oh, I gotta do the news now, so maybe you can come back later and do the other foot, huh? Wait, it's yeah, September 30th, and this is the GaNooze special. The lighting's still fucked up edition. There, how's that? I don't know. It could be some other edition, like I'm tired all the time edition. People depress me. I think that's the problem. I think that's what kind of edition is. You people depress me edition. Fuckers. So anyway, on to the news. Stock market-y stuff. Okay, so it loses 777 points one day, and the next day it picks back up 400 and whatever, 80 of them. So, you know, the fucking market. Fuck the market. Fuck this stupid bailout plan. Fuck all this bullshit. So now they want to add, $250,000 of deposit insurance to the plan. That'll make it so much better. And again, you've got to say to yourself, well, who the fuck is this for? I mean, wait, what? You're gonna insure deposits up to $250,000 now? I mean, who needs this shit? I mean, if you got that much money, you can put your money in more than one bank, and you can cover yourself. So what the fuck is this bullshit? That's not for any regular person. Who the fuck needs that? So that's bullshit. So you just know it's all going the wrong way here. And the Congress was all talking like, oh yeah, we have protections against CEO salaries and this. And they don't have protections against anything. There's no numbers to any of this bullshit. But look, the bailout is all just about saving. The point is a bunch of people made a bunch of free money, okay? That's the problem with the economy. All right, you had this bubble in the real estate, so all of a sudden a bunch of people, they bought a house, and all of a sudden they were millionaires, and they're like, haha, I'm a millionaire, I didn't do anything, I just bought a house, but I'm a millionaire. And so they were smart enough to sell the house, get the fuck out, and they made this huge capital gain. And it's not taxed or anything else, obviously one house you get it for free. And somebody's got to pay for that free millionaire status. You can't become a millionaire, produce absolutely nothing, and expect that the world's going to function properly. Because guess what? It's not going to. So now we got the downside of that. We got the reverse of the bubble breaks. So now you got a bunch of people who paid way too much for their real estate, lost all their fucking money, and now, we're talking like somebody's got to bail somebody out. And it's like, well, fuck this shit. They're not bailing out the people who lost their money on the bad houses. They're not taking the money from the people who made all the cheap, easy money on the bubble. So fuck it. I mean, if you can't get to the problems, to the things that caused the problem in the first place, then the hell with it. The market's got to go down anyway, because this is all what's called inflation. When you make a bunch of fake millionaires, that causes what's called inflation, because now you've devalued everybody's fucking money. And I don't know why this is, I don't even, well, whatever. We know why. It's because most of the Congress is millionaires. That's why they want this shit. Right, but that's all it's about. All right, and the other news is that, housing prices did drop another 13 percentage points, for the year based on July to July statistics. But, it's just going to be like that for the future, unless our money is completely devalued, then, yes, then you can buy maybe a, what is a crappy house for $5 million in about 5 years, because, your money won't be worth anything. It'd be like yens or something. But anyway, moving on. The Hubble telescopy thing. They were going to have this big mission. The 2 shuttles were all ready. The backup shuttle, the whole thing. Can't do it. Okay, the Hubble broke some more. So apparently another computery thing broke, and so it can't even communicate, can't even send its wonderful pictures as they're described back to Earth. So they're going to have to put off to like February or who knows when, sometime next year. So after 2 years of getting these guys up to speed on what they have to do to this Hubble thing, now they got to learn some more shit to do. And so who knows? Who knows if it get fixed? Who knows? Who really cares? I mean, I don't know. I mean, how many pictures of black holes and worm this and, whatever. You're not going to find God out there. There's no picture going to come back to you, the old gray-haired guy or something. You're not going to find a footprint anywhere. No fingerprints, no nothing. Just a bunch of dusty cosmic crapola. That's all, 10 billion years old anyway, all the shit they're looking at. So fuck it. It doesn't even exist anymore. So fuck it. I know it's science and all that crap, but it's expensive fucking science. You know, let's get some real world science. Better Cheez-It making machines. Damn it. Anyway, I better move on here. I've run out of time talking about nothing. But this is kind of a nothing story. Okay, that kind of not very attractive teacher who took the little Mexican boy down to Mexico to molest him. Yeah, they gave her 6 years, you know, for being a pretty nasty, bad teacher. But anyway, yeah, whatever. Seems like more than enough time. Whatever. It was a weird story anyway. It's just kind of creepy. Women that get that obsessed. You hear me? Women that get that obsessed. Creepy. It's just unnatural for women to be obsessed, especially with sex. No puns intended or anything, but you know how women are. You know, money. Dolls, you know, jewelry, shiny things. Sex, fuck, sex, yeah, so they want shiny things. They like babies, too, little whiny things that poop a lot they like. But anyway, moving on. There's enough woman rhetoric to get me in trouble, so we'll just move on. Mars lander, so another great piece of scientific crap. Oh, they found some calcium carbonate and, you know, some other kind of compounds, so now they're pretty sure there was liquid water, pretty sure. And they might have saw some snowflakes, you know, so wow, we got the first Martian snowflakes on film. Oh, fuck. You know, they go to a place called the North Pole or whatever it is on a fucking planet, and they're all amazed because they're finding ice and snow. Gee, amazing. It might have thawed one day. Yeah, when a meteor hit it, it was liquid for about 3 days, and then it was not liquid anymore, assholes. But whatever, who cares? Stupid, wasted money. Ugh, Jesus. Send a robot to fucking Venus and find out what the hell's in women's heads. But anyway, moving on. Oh, here's a local story. We have this thing called the Garden State Parkway here in the Garden State, New Jersey. Apparently there's an exit sign called 66.6, and everybody keeps stealing it. You know, for the 666 thing. Haha. But it's just, you know, imagine people, you know, they risk getting arrested and the humiliation and all the rest of it so they could steal a sign. Like they had nothing better to do than have to replace signs because idiots, they'll just electrify the signs, you know, or stick little needles in them full of AIDS or something, so when they go to steal the sign they get AIDS. Jackasses. Anyway, moving on. Boy, this news is going to get me in all kinds of trouble. Citigroup bought Wachovia, which actually has some money in, so now my money's in Citigroup. That's kind of scary. That name always gave me the creeps, Citigroup. I mean, you just know those are crooks. It's like Citigroup. I mean, it's just like saying crook group. I mean, it just sounds like a crooked organization. So anyway, yeah, it's one of these things, you know, done by the federal regulators. You know, they decide how much they're paying and all the rest of it. So it's an insider deal. It helps the Citigroup, which is, you know, a big player in the, you know, international finance bullshit. So anyway, big story I should have really got to besides all this garbage junk news. India, you know, 168 people killed in a stampede at some Maharaji temple. And it's like, the thing that was funny, it was only 12,000 people that caused the stampede, and you're saying 12,000 people and 160, those have to be the worst percentage numbers of any human stampede in history. I mean, that's pretty bad. Only 12,000 people and 168 of them end up dead. I mean, that's a pretty bad ratio. So, yeah, apparently somebody said bomb or something, you know, and everybody just went nuts and you know. But really, 168, I mean, you know, and these are supposed to be like genteel people, you know, they don't kill bugs and stuff. But these might not be the non-bug killers, these are the Maharaja guys, so these might be the ones with the stuff on their head who, you know, think they're God or something. So anyway, another little story, in Maryland, they are spending quite a bit of money to protect some wildlife, so they're doing an experiment, and so before they put in this interstate highway, they're going down there and finding all the turtles and moving them out of the way so they don't pave over them. And I thought it was kind of nice, eastern box turtles, a nice little turtle they are. Very rare around here nowadays. Really getting rare. So anyway, they're gonna put little homing devices on them or whatever, radio transmitters, and see how they works out. And if they actually accomplish the feat of actually saving some animals by doing this, then maybe they'll do it again. But it is, you know, it is expensive to have people walk around looking for turtles. Somali pirates, there's a report that they've been killing each other. You know, they had a fight over, you know, chocolate or something, and 3 of them end up dead. You know, but it's kind of a funny story because you got these pirates off Somalia, and you know, we got our warships there, and everybody's there, and they got a bunch of Russian tanks on the ship itself. And it's just kind of funny with all the military and all this stuff that somehow these assholes think they're going to get away with this shit. And somehow they do, you know. But they're asking like $2 million in ransom to free the tanks. You know. Just kind of... It's a weird world. You just wonder how pirates could take over a ship full of tanks. You think they would have had a gun or two on the damn boat. Anyway, that's the news. Probably way over, so probably half of it will be cut out. All the best stories will be cut out of this news because it went too long.